Hello and welcome back to yet another GP2 race that I did a couple of weeks ago now, or it must be the previous week, I don't know. But anyway, it was saved on my PlayStation and I have not been able to sort of edit this, but since then I did improve my qualifying time, ending up in P6 from the start. So we're really in the mix for this upcoming race. So with no further ado, we go into the race at the Dragon Trail Seaside in Croatia for this GR2 offering. And yes, can't believe it. Look, I'm right at the back, flashing the old light there in P6 out of 20 racing cars. I believe this is one lap of 13, and it will require a pit stop with a change of tyre from the hards to the mediums, and you've got a small potential fuel deficiency, or I can't remember. Anyway, we are off and we're in lap 1 of 13 like I mentioned, so we're literally tucking behind the two German contingents up ahead, and it was a lovely clean start by everyone. It was really very valid to note. Again, a bit of a ding dong and we're in a bit of no man's land at the moment. Into the first few corners of the race, and yes, a lovely smooth corner taken there, but we are behind the skyline similar to ours of the German and the German teammate up ahead. We are following through the S's of the Dragon Trail course. And yes, I must admit, I do faff around with my gears at this point sometimes. I don't know why, between 4th and 5th, but who knows. Anyway, we roll into the seaside section of this course. We're holding our own, you know, in 6th place, so it really does benefit if you can manage a qualifying time and knock your sort of traction control down to 0. Try and get the maximum out of the car. Be careful on the exit. Oh, we do see, sadly, the two Germans there. Literally, we're gaining 2 places there on playback. I weren't too sure if it was going to be on the first lap or second, but there we go. Evidence of how that seaside section is so catastrophic if you get that wrong. Anyway, we're trying to hold on to 4th, fastest time there, but again, pinch of salt because of it's only lap 2, I believe, and yet I go on the defences in the S's. But like I said, back to the qualifying, yes, if you can manage sort of your traction control to be knocked down, the lower the better, and you shall see an improved time. And again, you've got to be very careful on the exit here. But again, I lose 4th place, as you can tell from the ongoing Italian. The Italian took me well there, and again fastest through sector 2. But again, pinch of salt, we all know this. So we're following through the S's, and yet again, look, the Italian done that beautiful move just a turn ago. Gets clobbered by that intersection of the seaside course. Yet again, it's proving very, very decisive in your racing run-ins because of the fact that, yes, I've again, that's a corner that you can easily lose total grip and control, and you've got to really concentrate through the whole seaside section. If you can master it over and over again, it's all about consistency, really, about that section. And yet again, it's always the section that we mostly focus on in our races. Anyway, we are beginning the pit stops. I believe it's a little bit too early on lap 6, there you go, and the German Leo Bradmus, Brayoras, I can't even pronounce, has gone in, and I believe they've gone onto the medium tyre there. So yes, back to the seaside section we go, and again we are seeing the men from the boys there. I got a lovely run onto 4th place from France, and we are literally towing it through the tunnel and coming to the last ditch corner. What are we going to do? I'm trying to ease across, but I run wide myself, respecting the space there for the Frenchman, and we go up into P4, but yet we pull it into the pits in for lap 8. Don't refuel the car, the fuel is fine. It's the tyre compound we must transfer from hards to mediums. We are now on the mediums, we are now P6. Now, can we potentially do something in this last quadrant of the race? Is a podium potentially on? Has the people in front come in? We just do not know at this point in time. So you've just got to take every lap as it comes and try to pitch your pit stop at a particular great time. Anyway, we're on lap 9 of 13. There we go. We have 4th place man off there. We gain 4th place. And yes, it's all happening now in the last segments. Lap 11 of 13. We are closing in to the top 3, I believe. Again, coming over to the crest, we go fastest in sector 2, which is a bit of an eyebrow raised there. And anyway, here we go, the pit stops, the late stoppers are coming in. They thought they were being tactical, but my race pace was on at this race. We go into 3rd with a personal best of 1:31.480. And again, we are racing through this last section of the race here, final lap, and we've potentially got a podium. But no further ado, we have to literally keep an eye on the 4th place, because I believe he's on the faster tyre behind us, and we are a little bit in no man's land, and I believe we are staying for the last lap in its full content. Here we go. Again, when you're in the last moments, I don't know how generally how people feel, that you do get that sweaty moments and thinking, oh gosh, especially if you've done really well and you've gone through X amount of positions. You just got to keep concentrating and make sure you get that car over the line. And again, I've been looming and watching that time behind me just dwindle down slowly, and trying not to let it bother me, and just literally coming into this seaside section like we always talk about on this Dragon Trail, is that the more consistency and the more speed you can hold through here, with the car being as stable as you can. And that was beautifully, I just definitely needed that totally through that section. If that went wrong there, we could jeopardise everything. And it looks like a nailed on 3rd place here, and my goodness, we've gone up 3 places, I believe, and this is fantastic. A podium for Player Sport UK and the channel, and we cross the line. I can't believe it. And I'm starting to really like the GP2 cars as well, because I've been literally always wanting to be GR3 racing. But as you can tell, and I believe this is a bit of a shock when I came over the line in 3rd, because yet again there's something up ahead. Either the 1st place man got banned or quitted, but you shall see on your screen in moments to come. We jump from 3rd up to 2nd place, I believe. Keep watching, because I believe this does change. Does it? Please change. There you go. Heart was in my mouth and I was thinking, did I get the right clip? Anyway, we do, and we make it to 2nd place. Marvellous. So I don't know what happened there. And again, with the French guy, I believe it was the guy who was in 1st. I don't know if he quitted or logged out his PlayStation. Anyway, we ended up 2nd, going up 4 places. We do get that 2nd place podium, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I shall be back with some more GT Sport in the meantime. Stay tuned, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one.